feeling high.
Hey friends, it's first thing in the morning. I haven't even been up a half hour. Today, I'm taking you through what I eat in a day as a plant-based athlete for another bodybuilding bikini competition happening in May. I am in the thick of it. Let's start with breakfast and I'll spill all the tea. So as you can guess, I have a very high protein meal plan. So you're gonna see all of it. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm eating and what the ingredients are. So here's my morning smoothie. I love this part of my morning because I love the smoothie because of the berries and the banana that's in it. Let's go. So I think I really should get a new NutriBullet cup because this looks all dingy, but it's okay. It's gonna do what it does. This is what I start with. 2 grams of tofu. Oh, 1.8. I was just about there. There's my 2 grams of tofu. 1 cup of almond milk. I'm definitely a soy girl, but coach wants me using almond milk, so almond milk it is. A banana for flavor. Now this one is brown, so it's nice and sweet. And to add to the sweetness, I have 1/3 cup of wild blueberries. And the star of the show, my protein source, 3 scoops of this. 3 scoops of this, you see how small the scoops are. 25 grams of protein. The reason why I love this is because it's plant-based, high protein formula. And guess how many ingredients it has? It has 1 ingredient. Rice protein, y'all, that's it. No sugar, no aspartame, no preservatives, no sweeteners, no artificial colors, nothing. I don't even think I paid $30 for this huge bag of protein that lasts me the entire month. It's amazing. Turmeric. I love turmeric. You guys know. If you've been watching me, you know that I put that ish in everything. Turmeric and ginger. And cayenne pepper. And the last but not least, almond extract. I'm going to leave the links below for everything that I used. I usually have it in the glass or my mason jar. Cheers. See you in a little bit. Creatine. Now this is a supplement that nobody should be sleeping on. Here I am. I'm taking it for muscle growth and muscle recovery. Cheers.
I'm feeling high.
Just coming back from the gym. I'm feeling strong, but I'm very depleted. I worked hard. My coach will be proud of me. So now it's time to replenish some of the nutrients that I've lost. So I have here a post-workout meal. I'm going to start with my protein powder. This time we're only doing 2 scoops. If you can't tell, I'm awake now. Before I was like, hi, I'm making breakfast. I'm awake now. Rolled oats. I think it's 80 grams of rolled oats, which is just under a half a cup. Don't tell my coach, but I throw in some flaxseed in there. I want some of that omega-3, and it also thickens it up a little bit. And cinnamon. We love cinnamon around here. This is a whole tablespoon, y'all, and I'm so okay with it. And guess what? I forgot to put the cinnamon in my morning smoothie, and my morning smoothie was tasty, but it was a little off. And I couldn't tell what it was. Just now when I was preparing my ingredients for my post-workout, I'm like, there was no cinnamon in my morning smoothie. And there's always cinnamon in my morning smoothie. So now let's put this together. I boiled some water, about a cup of water. Just gonna mix this up real good. So now it looks a little bit like oatmeal. And this is just the way I like to prepare it. In the beginning, I used to throw everything in at once and throw in the hot water. And it was fine. But I find like I like putting in the frozen berries after, because then it's still a little cold. My oatmeal isn't as warm anymore. My trusted almond extract. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I like to watch this part too. So once it's mixed, it doesn't really look that pretty. Ugh. But heck, I don't care. It tastes really good to me. And delicious. Mm. Mm. I'll see you for meal 3. Hey, meal 3. This would be considered, I guess, lunch. So I started preparing everything in advance. Oh, let me take a video. These are all my ingredients. I have onions, chopped onions, tomatoes. My kale is waiting, chickpea pasta, mushroom, and zucchini. Let me put in the onions and start to saute it. Now, I saute with water. So right now I'm sauteing with a little bit of vinegar and some lemon water, actually. I'm gonna throw in the mushroom, then the zucchini. Please excuse my back. I just added the zucchini. So I have the onions, the zucchini, and the mushroom sauteing in here. None of that takes too long. The chickpea pasta only takes about 2 to 5 minutes after it comes up to that boiling point to finish cooking. So perfect. See? I'll add the pasta now. Okay, and I'm gonna add 5 tomatoes. This is about when I add fresh garlic. I'm gonna add a little bit to my saute. It's looking so pretty. Finished now. I do dress it with the tahini. I love this tahini sauce. This spoonful right here. I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? Paprika. Ooh, it looks so pretty. I'm gonna add about 1 ounce of nuts. You might not think it's much, but it's a difference. I get to enjoy this every day. Every day tastes a little different depending on how much of any particular ingredient I put in. Oh, this is so good. Let's see. It's the tahini sauce. Protein packed. Nice, amazing, delicious meal. I'm about to sit down and enjoy this. That was for the snapshot. I'll see you at the next meal, meal number 4. So it is my last meal of the day, meal number 5. Is this meal 5? This is meal 4. I've lost count. So I spent a lot of time in the kitchen today, and today has been a rough day. So what you see here is about 4 ounces of lentils. That's a lot of protein. I have about 3 ounces of the carrots. Sometimes I slice the carrots, dice the carrots, saute. It wasn't my favorite meal a little while ago, but I feel like I don't need to say all that. And on top here, I have 2 ounces of tempeh. Again, lots of protein in this meal. And I topped it off with a little bit of coconut aminos for flavor and a little bit of that tahini. Did I say this was on a bed of kale? So I'm gonna enjoy this immensely. I'm gonna take this one to the table and enjoy. That was all the meals I eat in a day, but guess what? I might have another snack coming, so don't be surprised if you keep watching and you see me feasting on something sweet. Isn't it beautiful? I'm gonna enjoy. I'm back with meal 5. Now, meal 5 was initially given to me just in case I get hungry, but this is a lot of food. And I remember telling my coach, this is way too much, and I'm always full. Well, I've gotten to the point where I do get a little hungry, yeah, and sometimes I'm craving the sweet things, and that's where this comes in, so that I don't go and consume protein bars. So I can have something that goes along with what my goals are, which is to gain muscle. So on with meal 5. I need to change this meal with, the peanut butter energy bites that I make right here on this channel. So good, so good, so good. So sometimes I interchange that with this treat that I'm about to make, or sometimes I have them both, depending on how famished I am that day and how much I've worked out. And it's on my meal plan, and my coach approves. So let's get on with it. Does this even have a name? We'll call it cocoa oats, protein cocoa oats pudding. Not exactly a pudding. Cocoa oats and protein pudding treat. Cocoa oats and protein pudding treat. What do you think? I don't know what else to call it. I'll figure it out and I'll put it at the bottom. So here we have all my ingredients sprawled out. I'm going to explain exactly what I'm doing as I go along. I'm going to start with tofu. 1 cup of my milk. Almond milk, folks. Almond milk. 2 tablespoons of steel cut oats. My original recipe does not call for steel cut oats, but I had steel cut oats and I didn't want to waste it, so that's what I'm using. Some cacao powder. Now, if you know anything about cacao powder, you know that it's very, very bitter. But I love dark chocolate, and dark chocolate is bitter. You know I have this love affair going on with cinnamon, right? So I'm going to go ahead and put a big heaping spoon. This is getting a little high and it's making me a little nervous because I'm going to have to blend that all in a minute. I'm ready, y'all. I'm ready. So let me plug this in. I hope I don't make a mess. I forgot the flaxseed, y'all. I forgot the flaxseed. Flaxseed or chia seed can make this into a nice rich pudding. We could call it pudding now. I really need to write this stuff down. Protein is included in this too. This is what it looks like now. And I'll put it in the refrigerator to set. In a couple of hours, it'll be nice and thick. What makes this sweet is the cinnamon. I forgot the almond extract. Well, we're about to add that in right now. Y'all know how I love my almond extract. So I just put some in there. I'll shake it up real good. Between the cinnamon, the almond extract, and the cacao. Well, the cacao is bitter, but there's still some sweetness to it in a bizarre way. I can't really explain it. This makes for a really nice sweet treat, in my opinion anyway. Sometimes during the course of the day, I'll take a couple of spoonfuls. High protein, sweet, and just enjoyable, and the perfect way to end my evening, I think anyway. I'll see you in a little bit after this is set. Ciao, ciao. Hey, back with meal 5. It is the next day. It is. I didn't have this yesterday, but I already started pouring it into my glass bowl, and it has this really nice, thick, pudding-like consistency, and it's a little lumpy, and it's lumpy because of the oats and also the flaxseed that I put in here. And because there's protein in it and it's part of my meal plan, I just enjoy it. I like the consistency. And it is a pudding. So this is my meal 5. And this is not sweet because I didn't put sugar in it. But it serves my sweet tooth in a way that I don't crave other sugars. It adds to my macros for the day. And that's it. So I appreciate you. So I appreciate you hanging out with me and seeing what I eat on a typical day as I journey through this improvement stage to my bodybuilding bikini competition. And I don't normally post about my bodybuilding workouts, etc. on this channel. This channel is basically designed for food and sugar addiction. However, every once in a while, if I am posting about things that's going on in my daily life, including this bikini competition prep, this is where it is. I would appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I would love you more than I already do. Ciao, ciao. This is a lot of food, and I've been on this meal plan for the last 3 to 4 weeks, probably even more so, because my coach really wants me to put on some weight. putting on weight, it also builds muscle mass so that when I start to really prep for the competition, I'll size it down and get ripped and chiseled, and all you'll see is the muscle. So there's a method behind the madness. It's all science and it's amazing. And what my coach does is incredible. So I trust the process. She tells me to eat more, and I say, okay. At first, I went in kicking and screaming, but now I understand there is a method behind the madness, and I'm all about the madness. So thanks for joining me, and I'm gonna see you all next time. Ciao, ciao.